Well, hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to Soulocity Psychic Readings. I'm Simone, and I'll be doing both a general and love reading for you this week from the 16th of August to the 22nd of August 2021. If you've been following me on Facebook and Instagram, you will have noticed over the past few weeks I've been uploading your readings there with just a bit of a paragraph on what to expect for the week. So I figured, why not just do it in a recording? That way you get to see the process, you get to see me pull the cards, and I can also give you a better explanation about what is coming up for you for the week. Hopefully this reading resonates with you, and if it doesn't, that's okay. You might need to check out your moon, rising and Venus signs to get a better idea of what to expect. But yeah, I've shuffled your cards and I've pulled some cards to give us a general feel of what we can expect in your reading. Usually I only get 2 cards, but the universe has given me 4 today, so I guess it's a pretty important message for you. I've got don't hold your breath, bite your tongue, communicate. It's a bit of a contradiction, isn't it? And take out the trash. So those cards there are telling me, I kind of feel like you're waiting for an apology, but maybe you shouldn't be waiting for that. Maybe that's something that's not going to happen. You've clearly, with bite your tongue here, you've clearly got a lot to say. Bite your tongue and communicate. You've got a lot to say to someone, and it may be harsh. You may have some harsh words that you want to say, but be careful in the way in which you are communicating those feelings. I know generally, Sagittarius, if you've got something to say, you're going to come out and say it. But in this instance, you may need to just be careful of how you deliver the message. But I do feel like at the same time, you're going to put an end to whatever the issue is, whatever the situation is that's bothering you. I feel like you will sort it out. You may be letting go of some people this week, Sagittarius, because I feel like people are bringing too much negativity into your world, and that's not what you're about. You're always thinking about, you're trying to stay positive, you're thinking about your future, how to make things better in your life. And people who are negative, they're blocking you from receiving those positives. And I've just dropped a bunch of cards, so I'm just going to go down and get those. Oh, it was actually just one card. And so we've got the Queen of Wands here with the King of Cups and the Six of Wands. So again, that tells me that you are holding back a little bit with that Queen of Wands there. And the situation or the person that you're dealing with, this person that you need to be communicating with, I feel like they're not telling the real story. They're not telling the real story. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm seeing alcohol. So perhaps there is a situation here where somebody maybe drinks too much, and then they might be gossiping, saying things that aren't true, bringing a lot of negativity to your reputation. I feel like I need to say, Sagittarius. But I think you can expect to come out on top in this situation with the Six of Wands there. That's a card of victory, and that tells me that as far as winners or losers go, you're going to come out the winner in this situation. We've got the Page of Swords and the Magician, which tells me that you have been manifesting abundance into your life. You've got some big ideas, Sagittarius, and You really want to get these ideas rolling, and you want it to happen quickly. So you've been, I guess, calling in the universe, asking for assistance, asking to get a bit of a boost. I feel like it's related to finances as well, not just with making this situation go away. Your reputation is a big deal to you. I keep hearing reputation. And you want, not that you want people to approve of you, but you want a good reputation. You want people to respect you and value any advice or wisdom that you give to people. And I feel like you're calling on the universe for help in that regard as well. Keep an eye out for the signs, Sagittarius, because I feel like you get your signs and sometimes you don't notice them. So maybe you ask the universe for help, tell me what to do, show me a sign, and the universe delivers. You actually get your sign, but I don't know, maybe you're not paying attention at the time and you miss it. But the universe is always giving you signs because the universe is always backing you up. We've got the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay, so you're putting in the work to get to where you want to be. Not afraid of hard work, Sagittarius, if that means that it's going to bring something better into your life. We've got the Empress, the Moon, the Ace of Swords. So yeah, you're definitely focused on being the best version of yourself that you can be. I think recently you've probably had to acknowledge some things about yourself that you weren't quite prepared to look at with the moon here. That's probably coming back to that situation where they're saying, be careful how you communicate with other people. Probably some things about yourself were brought to your attention and you weren't really prepared for that. Quite possibly in the way in which you communicate with others. I do feel like you may have hurt somebody's feelings here. Possibly your feelings were hurt as well, but you're not about to let people know that your feelings were hurt. But a brand new, a fresh beginning is coming for you, Sagittarius. And again, you will be putting in the effort. You will be quite happy to put in the work to get your victory, to get to where you want to be. With the Four of Wands there, that tells me again that you're well on your way, Sagittarius, and you're not afraid, which is a really good thing. The Queen of Swords, she's not afraid of what other people are thinking and what other people are saying. There is some betrayal here in the Ten of Swords. So the situation clearly isn't over and you may have to revisit that again. But I feel like you will be able to put that behind you and just don't worry too much about what other people are thinking, saying, feeling about you. It's really none of your business. You need to just get on with being yourself, Sagittarius. Think about the future. Think about what moves you can make, who it is that you need to be involving yourself with to get ahead. You are thinking a little bit about the past, and if there was a way in which you could have made, perhaps things could have turned out differently. But now you're focused on the future and you're focused on positive movement. I feel like I need to say reach for the stars. Sagittarius, reach for the stars. You can have success. You can have victory. This situation that's going on, it's like, yeah, say what you want to say. Just be careful with how you say it though, because you don't want that to come back and bite you later on. Just be careful with how you execute the message. But then eventually you will be rid of that negativity that's currently trying to invade your space. Okay, moving on to your love reading, Sagittarius. We've got the Ace of Cups. Oh, there's a lot of love here. Somebody really, really loves you. The Hermit and the Death Rebirth card. So somebody's got a whole lot of love that they want to give to you, Sagittarius. But you or even them may have withdrawn from that situation. And you're currently going through a transformation. You're trying to move on to the next phase in life. You may have decided that that person isn't for you. We've got the Six of Swords here, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So you want to move on. This person is still watching you. They're still spying on you, though. I'm quite drawn to these light bulb balloons that this girl's holding. And that tells me that this person that you were dealing with, this person that has so much love for you, they're watching you and they're very interested in your thoughts. They're very interested in your ideas. Quite possibly they're attracted to your intelligence. They're attracted to the way that you speak. That's not to say that they don't find you physically attractive, but it feels like your intelligence and your attitude is the thing that has brought this person in towards you, and so they're watching. It could be on social media. They're interested in the things that you post because it makes them think, and it makes them think about you, which they already are. But they did retreat because I think maybe you've turned your back on them. With the Seven of Wands here, it's like, no, I don't want to know about it. I'm focusing on myself. Somebody has walked away here with the Eight of Cups, the King of Swords. Somebody has a lot that they want to say, but they're kind of hesitant. They're holding back a little bit. Wow, look at all those cards that we got. The King of Cups, we've got, I don't know. It's a little bit wishy-washy over here. We've got the Lovers, so that is a definite love connection. A lot of passion there. Page of Pentacles, they want to tell you how they feel. Seven of Pentacles, this has been a long time coming. Somebody really, really wants to make the effort because they do not want you to get away. They possibly feel like time's running out and they need to make their move with the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of passion here with the Lovers. And we've got the Eight of Swords. They're scared. They're scared. They're freaking out. They want to come towards you. They don't want to lose this love. They regret walking away from you. And they're thinking about, how can I get this back? Because Sagittarius is my wish fulfillment. Sagittarius is the person that I can see myself living life with. You're everything to them. But they're freaking out. I really feel like they want to make that move towards you, but they're so scared, Sagittarius. So very scared. And they're heartbroken. There is a conversation that needs to be had here. Because they're in so much pain and they want you to know that they've made a mistake, because you are their star. They're very hopeful that the two of you can work things out. And at the bottom of the deck here, I've got the Knight of Wands, which really tells me that they want to start again with you. They're coming in for a second chance and they're going to tell you just how they feel about you, Sagittarius. So be ready for that this week. That brings me to the end of your reading. I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, please give me a like. That way I know that it was helpful to you, and we can also help to get the messages out to the other Sagittarians who need to hear them. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Good luck, Sagittarius.